Hey everyone! Today I will show you how to report your change of address in Korea and how to print your copy of resident registration. The resident registration is an official document that includes information such as your name, date of birth, current address, and address changes that you have had in Korea. Korea has a resident registration system. This system records and manages information on the current residence of persons and address changes within a jurisdiction. This system prevents abuse of ID cards or copies of resident registration. One can check whether the submitted documents are forged or not at a community service center, on the internet, or at a bank. This document, copy of resident registration, is usually needed to apply for bank loans, child care benefits, visa, passports, and senior citizen pension benefits. I'm going to renew my F6 visa soon, so I will need to bring a copy of resident registration with me. Before you print your document, you want to make sure that your address is up to date. Within 15 days of moving in Korea, you need to report your change of address. Failure to do so can result in fines and can cause problems when it's time to renew your visa. The immigration officers are very strict, so they won't care if you didn't know about the policy. You will end up paying large fines if you forget, so please report it as soon as possible. To report your change of address in Korea, there are several ways you can do it. I'll tell you the two easiest options. The first option is in person by visiting your local town office. These are called 정사무소, 주민 center, 행정복지 center. You don't need an appointment, you can just go there, but make sure you bring your signed lease, passport, and alien registration card. Usually these documents should be free of charge. Just ask one of the workers there to help you, and it should be quick and easy. I also wanted to mention that if your name is not on your apartment lease, housing lease, that you may need to provide a document from your landlord or school confirming your residence. This document can be found on hikorea. I will link it down below for you. Make sure you print this out and have it signed by your landlord or whoever owns the place that you're living. If the workers at your local town office don't speak English, then you can just show them this message, or you can always use the Papago Translator app to communicate with them. This is what I use, and this is how I survive most of my communication problems in Korea. The best way to report your change of address in Korea is online. This is the way I recommend. You will go onto hikorea.go.kr, hover on the top tabs, and you will see the e-application button. Click on that and scroll down until you see address change declaration. You're going to want to fill out this form. Once you see this page, all you need to do is scroll down to the bottom, check the box, and hit next. On the next page, you will be able to see all of your information and your current address. I am logged into my account, so I'm able to see all this. I'm not sure if it shows if you're just using this as a non-member, but then if you scroll down a little bit, you'll be able to see a section for the new address. Go ahead and fill in that information with your new address. So once you complete the information, you will need to provide proof of residency. Upload one of those documents. You can upload the document I talked about earlier. In my case, I think my husband had to register the change of address first for me to be able to do this online. After he registered our new address, my information was kind of automatically updated. And then I also think I just provided a copy of the lease. So that was it. You can only fill out these applications during their working hours, so make sure you do it during the correct time, and it will take them maybe 1 or 2 days to process it. To check your application status, just click on my page, and on the left side you will see e-application status. You can see if your application was accepted, received, processed, and then once they process it, they will send you kind of like a little certificate, and you can see all of the information down here, and then you will know that your address has been updated and registered. So that is your proof here, and you don't need to worry about it anymore. Alright guys, now I'm gonna tell you how to print a copy of your resident registration. First, you're going to want to open your Naver app or go onto the Naver website. I'm using the Safari browser. This did not work on Google Chrome, so please make sure you have some kind of other browser to use. On Naver, you're going to search for 주민등록등본. Click on 민원 신청하기. Click the blue button here. Next, click on this white button here. On the next page, you're going to click the second tab for 외국인, foreigner, and agree to the terms and fill out your information here. Once you get to the next page, you're going to find your city and choose your district. We don't need to change any of these, so just go ahead and click the blue button on the bottom, and then you will click the top blue button here. Next, we are going to need to verify our identity. I'm going to use KakaoTalk because this is the easiest way, so let me show you how to do that. Before you use KakaoTalk to verify your identity, you're going to want to make sure you have the right Kakao certificate. Open your KakaoTalk application and go to the top of the search bar. Type in KakaoTalk Jigap and add that channel. Once the channel is added, click on the message and click on the home icon. Click on 전자증명서 and we are going to apply for the certificate. On the next page, we will need to do a text verification. Your name should automatically appear on here. If it does not appear on here, then you will need to add it on KakaoTalk. To add your name to your KakaoTalk profile, go to Settings, Kakao Account, Manage My Info, and add your name. Your name needs to be spelled exactly how it is on your ARC card and phone carrier. If they do not match, then you will not be verified. Now you will have to verify your identity using your bank account, so please choose your bank and put in your bank account number. They are going to send you 1 Korean won, so you will have to log into your banking application and find out who the name of the sender is. The sender's name is here, so you will type these Korean characters into the depositor blank right here and then press OK. On the next page, you will need to create a 6-digit password, so choose 6 numbers and then confirm those 6 numbers to continue. After you create your password, your certificate will be issued and you can continue to the next page. If you did everything correctly, you'll be able to see your name at the top here. Now you can go back to the Jungbu24 website, click KakaoTalk, enter your information, check the box, and click the blue button on the bottom. You will see this page and then you will need to check your phone and KakaoTalk for the message. You should get a message and click on it. Click on the yellow button. So required, click that and verify and enter in your passcode. Once the authentication is complete, you can go back on the Jungbu24 website and continue to the next steps. Click this blue button here. On the next page, you will see something that looks like this. Click on one of the black boxes and that should be the copy of your resident registration. Check it over and make sure that it has all of your correct information and it has your most current address. So that is how you update your address and print your resident registration. Your Korean spouse should also be able to get a copy of the resident registration for you. It'll definitely be a lot easier for them to do it than for you. If you're having problems with verification, then definitely check with your bank or your phone carrier to make sure that the name that they have on your account matches exactly as how it is on your ARC card. So if your name is in all capital letters on your ARC card, it has to be the exact same way on all of your other accounts. Otherwise, your name and identity will not verify and you will run into so many problems whenever you try to verify things in Korea. So please make sure those always match. If you don't have a printer at home, you can also go to your local town office to print the documents. There are also kiosks at subway stations where you can print the documents as well. You can search on Naver or Kakao Map for a kiosk near you. Just type in Muin Minwon Balgupgi or Muin Minwon Balgup Cheonggu, and you will see the kiosk near you. You may need to pay for the documents, so make sure you bring some coins, cash, or card with you. If you guys have any other questions, please comment down below in the comments and I will try to help you the best that I can. Thank you for watching and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.